Hello and welcome to today's episode of This is Kadikoy podcast. Today I'm joined by our regulars İlkay, Frank and Yukis. So, İlkay, how are you doing? I hear you have a new job.
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. I'm in Izmir. Alaçatı, a really beautiful place. Yeah, it's really great for vacations. You know, the weather is always great. So, I really enjoy it, man.
Ah, that's good to hear. And Frank, how are you doing today?
I'm good, and I'm happy that İlkay is in my beautiful, beautiful city of Izmir, and seeing the beauties there, man. I'm so happy tasting the fruits there.
it's a really beautiful city, man. Yeah, I really enjoy being here.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And finally, Yukis, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. You know, I'm here in the Izmir of Finland, Puotila. You know, sun is shining and birds are singing and flying all over the. So
yeah, we only hear the wind.
yeah. Actually, it's snowing and it's like a thunderstorm going on. But yeah,
beautiful.
But still nice. Yeah.
So,
at least there's like a there.
Yeah. So on Saturday, Fenerbahce played Antalya at home, but unfortunately lost 1-0. So, Frank, what did you think of the game? I'll ask you first.
Well, it's not a crazy result to me. The team completely gave up, and we had some people that haven't played. Of course, RVP was rested for the cup game, it seems, and Souza was out, and we had Ozan playing in the right back, and that was our tombstone to the grave, in my opinion. Even after the game, Lens had said that the whole team was just on vacation and they didn't really care and they were looking for the cup game. And if it wasn't for Topal and Volkan's performances, that result could have been a lot worse, and the fan base would have reacted a lot harder, in my opinion. But I think we'll step up in the next game.
Yeah, I mean, the players really didn't look like they were trying hard, but it also, I mean, a game, for me, it wasn't something I wanted to watch, but at the same time, I felt like a bit like the players. I just thought I don't really care too much. It's quite likely we're going to finish third in this season, so that's one loss. But how about you, İlkay? Do you have any differing opinions?
Man, I was really sad, seeing Fenerbahce losing a game. It was really sad. And I think maybe, I was thinking that maybe Advocat could have started with Yutan Güveli over Neustadter, because, I would have given him a chance over Neustadter, because as Frank said, players didn't do their best for the game. Maybe the only thing they were thinking about the Turkish Cup game against Başakşehir. And it's very important. Like, people were really mad at the Fenerbahce board when we signed Martin Skirting for €5 million, I guess. But we all seen that he's worth that money. The whole season he's been really good, and I think if we had him on the pitch today, we couldn't have lost the game. And Volkan Demirel, he was the man of the game for Fenerbahce. That was, I mean, I have nothing to say, man. I'm really mad at the score.
Yeah, I understand. How about, can Yukis give us any positives from that game?
Well, yeah. It was one of the better games of Volkan. He had a really good game. He made pretty good saves. And, yeah, it was just a normal Fener this season. This time we weren't lucky. So, nothing really new.
This is like the mentality of Fenerbahce fans now. They're just like, yeah, we lost again, so it's all.
Yeah, that's
Exactly, just it, man.
Yeah, there's no need to get pissed, because it's just normal this season. We have been playing really bad for a long time, and been a bit lucky with we have won games with our only shots, and got draws with just one chance, and this time it wasn't enough. And just because of Volkan, we were in the game for quite a long time. But yeah, Antalyaspor were really good in second half. They were creating chances all the time. They were just waiting for chances to put those vertical passes to our box, and there was all the time someone waiting for the ball, and they got really good chances. They were much more organized side.
Yeah, I agree.
Not surprised.
Yeah. So up next for Fenerbahce on Wednesday is our Turkish Cup second final semi-leg. This time it will be played in Kadıköy. So Ilkay, let's go to you. What are your thoughts for that game? Are you optimistic or?
Well, to be honest, I think it's not going to be an easy one. But if it was like 2 or 3 years ago, I would say, we are going to play in Kadıköy, so we are definitely going to go to the final. But the change, I can't count off Fenerbahce even in Kadıköy. So, and Başakşehir are doing really well at the moment. The only player I'm afraid of from Başakşehir, like there are many players like Adebayor, Cengiz, and our former Emre Belözoğlu to watch out. But I'm expecting a good performance from RVP because he was on the bench against Antalyaspor. So it seems like he was rested, and so this is the only there are many players that should leave Fenerbahce at the end of the season. So and only thing I want is just score one goal and just do a defense and get the final.
Yeah, we do have 2 away goals, so there's something where it's a draw, but we have the advantage, and hopefully our team will manage to make it to the final. And as we said, I think that's all their focus is now. So hopefully that is when they can actually start playing football. But what are your predictions for Wednesday, Frank?
I still think we will live and win with a 1-0 win, but we will see. But I have a thing that I always say: no matter how bad Fenerbahce plays in the derbies, they do bets.
Yeah, that is true.
But even though Başakşehir is in their second position, and they're a very strong side, along with Beşiktaş playing, they're the most attractive football playing team. But attractive football is not always going to give you the result. Yes, we've been playing horrible football, and in our last game we were horrible, but we were missing some very key players. And I'm not saying that's an excuse for the spirit that they did not show, but I think they didn't have their mindset, and Advocat not motivate them to play in the league, and they were just thinking like, he's resting RVP. There's all these players missing, so we'll just play this game. We'll go to Başakşehir and we'll show ourselves there. So this is my most optimistic view I'll ever have in one of these podcasts, because I'm usually the most pessimistic person when it comes to this kind of stuff, but this is my optimistic view on it, and I think they will come out and they will show themselves like it's a fucking derby. And excuse my French by saying the F word. But, yeah,
do you want to repeat that?
No, I just really want them to come out, man. This is how we have to get that Turkish flag on our chest for the next season,
Yeah.
And I just want the team to be as passionate as the way I'm speaking right now.
Yeah, I agree. And finally, Lucas, let's hear your view of the game.
Yeah. If we play dirty like we have been playing in the derbies, maybe we have chance if we score from well, of course we're gonna win it. But yeah, if we just
What? No, bro.
yeah, of course it's 5-0. Yeah, 5-0.
Oh man, that's like I wasn't expecting this answer from you, kids. Like, where's his normal optimism? And then suddenly he's like, "Yeah, you know what? Forget it. We're just gonna win it." And yeah,
Yeah. to a casino, you never know. You're either gonna win it or lose it.
That's your metaphor for the season. Casino is like
Yeah.
Fenerbahce equals casino.
Yeah, but we have been lucky there this season, so so who knows?
Yes, and I think our final topic for today is about Gregory van der Wiel. So, Ilkay, I know you sort of know a bit about this subject, so if you could tell the listeners what's been going on in his world.
Well, Van der Wiel, I guess he's been unlucky. The Fenerbahce fans are unhappy with this news because they were mad at Van der Wiel because of his performance at Fenerbahce. But there were new rumors about I saw it on the news this morning, which is like it made me kind of sad. I wasn't expecting something like this. He lost $4.5 million after being tricked by a scammer. That's sad. He wanted to do a job with a guy from Turkey, and he gave him like $4.5 million for this job. And the job was about like making organizations bring in some stars to Turkey and money, but it didn't. It seems it didn't work. And when Van der Wiel asked me to that guy, like he said, like he needs more money, and if he doesn't pay the money, like he will not get money. He will not get his money back. So, and he also said that this is how it goes right here. So this is kind of sad for Van der Wiel, and he decided to go to Turkish police for this. And I'm not sure if he's going to get his money back or not, because that's really huge money, and I'm kind of sad for him.
Yeah, no, it's a bad case, and I mean, I guess you can see, like, a lot of fans have been critical about what Van der Wiel has done throughout the season, and I think it obviously sheds new light on what we've all been feeling. Like, it's understandable he wants to keep it private, really, but it must have been playing on his mind and affecting his performances, so we can't really blame him for that.
I agree.
Yeah. So, unless any of you guys have anything to say, I think we've reached the end of today's episode.
I mean, I do.
Okay. You have about 2 minutes.
Can I have a turn, please? No, I grew up in Turkey, and I'm half Turkish, but I don't look Turkish, so I understand like how it could be very taunting and like very, especially when you first move there and everything. And I've met many people that have moved there in the first place, and they're always very like timid and going there. And once they get to know people for like 3 months, and they're like, oh, everything is good, and they just act like they have a great life there, more than they were in their home country. But it seems like Van der Wiel came there and he was very trustworthy, and this guy came up to him. He was like, "Hey, you want to do this?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's include myself into this country, and and show myself, and help this country as much as I will make money." So it's a win-win situation, and it just really sucks that somebody came into Turkey with the great mindset that they were going to do something very positive for themselves and for the country and for the club. And one person that came along and took advantage of the situation. And from what I read, that he was the same person that tried to bring Ronaldinho to Antalya. Am I correct, Ilkay?
No, last year he was the man. Not last year, actually, like a couple of months ago, he was the man who brought Ronaldinho to Turkey for some organization. So, like, I guess the guy, because I saw him. I saw his Instagram profile, and the guy seemed kind of big guy,